What is up, my fellow pack? Today we're going to be doing another tier list video. And this is for the Flash series. So what inspired me to do this video is I watched Sky High. That's one weird way to say my favorite actor in that movie was the plant girl. So yeah, let's get started. So we have best story and acting and backstory, which means possibly the best character or characters. Really good, good, okay, bad, awful, for God's sake, awful, worst. I did not make this tier list. But yeah. So first off, we have Salvatore, I think his name was. This guy, a lot of people didn't dislike this guy. I actually really loved the design. The design was good, if not the best villain. He was menacing. What he did for the storyline was absolutely amazing. And overall, how he turned out to be Barry was amazing. That was the best. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but basically he's a Barry. I think after Iris died, he went into an all-time low. So then he became Salvatore. Although he looks nothing like his comic book counterpart, this is definitely possibly the best redesign they could do. So, I love Salvatore. He's possibly my favorite villain. So, really good. Alright, for God's sake. Sorry. Next we have Iris's stepmom, I think. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. I think it's like Felicity. No, Felicity's from Arrow. What am I saying? It's something with an F. It's not Francine. She was an okay character. I do think that her losing her powers was kind of crappy. I think she regained them back in just a recent season. But yeah, I think this one is the newest season Flash, which is the season where I just started loving Flash. Yeah, so is this the newest Harrison Wells? If so, he was okay. There's barely gonna be any characters in bad, and there's probably gonna be none in the worst. Alright, so Joe. I love his storyline. I love that he's basically a father to Barry. This is the weirdest thing, is that he's basically Barry's stepfather. Barry's married to Iris. Iris is Joe's daughter. So I'm sure there's people who've thought of that. Kid Flash. Need I say more about where I'm going to place this kid, or this guy? He's basically a Miles, except worse. See, I like Miles. Kid Flash was a somewhat good character. I still don't like either Kid Flash. This Kid Flash, is barely in the show. He was only in an important character for like a season. And yeah, Zoom. I don't like his backstory. We're gonna put him. No. Oh my god. No, what? What was that? What? Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's whatever. Let's actually put blue. There. Anyway. Yeah, Kid Flash is there. Zoom didn't like his storyline and who he was. I think it would have been cool if he was like some type of Barry or like someone that they knew. I'm gonna put him at okay. Loved the design, don't get me wrong. Loved it. It's just that Cisco. May I just say, you possibly made the best sidekick. Besides someone who's going to come up very soon. But Cisco had a very serious moment. At first, or recently, my love for the character declined because he was acting like such a-hole to everyone. But I like how he can take a joke to everything. Oh, isn't this the Thinkerer? Worst name ever. Like, may I just say? I just think he was way too overpowered. My opinion, I don't know where to put him. I don't like him. Okay, hold on. He's not. Oh wait, no. I like Wally more than the Thinkerer. Alright, so this is I believe, Eobard Thawne-Wells. Good. Just because I like the story. I like how he's like a shapeshifter. It's like it's like a game of Among Us. Someone is impostoring a friend, you know. Really liked it. Now we have, I forgot her name. What's her name? I think Sarah. Sarah Allen? That doesn't sound right. Loved this character. At first, I didn't really, take a liking to her. Then later on the line, she was okay. She even made me cry. When she was leaving, I started I started tearing up. I really liked the character. I wish that she was still in the show. They should have given her maybe a spin-off show and all of that. Maybe even, I don't know. I just really, really liked that character. I thought it was going to be a new character. Because with me, when a new character that seems like they're going to be like a part of show forever now. I usually don't like that character because I like the core characters, but this one changed. This one changed my view on those characters. Sadly, she did not move. She did not live on to, be able to stay. So yeah. Okay, so I think this is the Goodwells. I don't know which Wells the Goodwells is supposed to be because they're all pretty bad. But if this is first season Wells, like original Wells, not Eobor Thawne Wells, not much. I don't know which. I forgot which Eobor or I forgot which Wells that's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be the very first Wells, like the one that's not Eobor Thawne. So, I'm just gonna go with that's the original. So yeah, Cicada. May I just say the second, if not the best villain. His motives. No, you're not above. No, you're not above her. Your story, this character's story, amazing. The reason he's doing all of this was amazing. I like how he started becoming to the good side, and then his love for his daughter, or uncle, sorry, just, like, sparked, and then he became Cicada. I don't like how there was two cicadas, and we'll get into that. That this guy's story was just amazing. All right, now we have this Cicada. It's in between these two. Reason is because she was just a filler character. She was just supposed to make the original Cicada more dangerous. Let's be real. He wasn't that good. We didn't get enough of her. We didn't get a whole season of her. But I don't know. I don't like that character. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like the character. This character is a very mediocre character. She was just basically a wrench in the road for Cisco. I'm not saying that she was a bad character. She was a good character. But, like, she just seemed like a side character that it just caused a problem for Cisco. And then kind of made him a villain, kind of. Because he loved her way too much. Barry. I love Barry. I love this Flash. Nobody will beat Grant Gustin's performance of being the Flash. He's my only Flash. And surprisingly, this is actually the first main character that I love. Usually I like the side characters, the outcast characters, but Grant Gustin's performance never ceases to my liking. His acting as the Flash, spot on. I love it. Despite what people say about the show, Grant Gustin is the best Flash. That's why I think he should have been in the movies, but obviously, that would mean everything else is canon. And obviously they can't star him in the big major movies because he's going to have to be in the show. Dibney. Now, I'm confused whether or not he's the Plastic Man. At first, I thought he was. I think he still could be some type of version. I really like Dibney. At first, hated the character. But he's a good character. I'm not gonna lie. Especially in the recent season. I think this is Cisco's girlfriend. Okay. Reason I say okay is because, we didn't get enough seasons, and I just have a really bad feeling that she's gonna leave Cisco and just be another wrench in the road. So yeah. Iris. I'm gonna put you really good. Just because, I like how she is like somewhat of a conflict, and like, I really wish that she kept her powers, but then I think that people would have been livid. And obviously she didn't have the powers because her daughter was gonna be in the show. So yeah, not much to say about Iris. I think the ending is good to the newest season. Waiting for the new season. Don't remember your name. This character was just annoying. I didn't like him. I forgot this guy's name. You're gonna go bad. Actually, on the line, you're under Wally, but you're definitely not the worst to where you have to go down here. Just because there's not much to him. He was just a conflict for Barry and lived very short. Okay? This is the character. This is the character that I will give 100% praise to. Caitlin. Easily my favorite character. Easily. And no, it's not just bias because, I have a little bit of crush. Her story is the best story. How she has like a split mindset and she just is able to do crap. Let me think. Why did I say she was able to do? Oh, she was able to become a good guy. I really like the suit. I really like the superhero suit. Her colors are really, really cool. They gave her a whole season. I wish they did build up a little bit to Caitlin being able to be the only one that could take down Cicada. Because they did say that Cicada's powers didn't affect Caitlin. So I kind of wish that they built up upon that. Which leads me to my next thing. She could have been a female empowerment character. Now, you're going to roll your eyes and say, oh my god, don't we have enough of that? But they don't. But the reason that was weird. The reason I say that is because she's not a main character. Alright? She's not cocky. She doesn't think that she's better than anyone. She's simply a side character. But they gave her a little bit of time to be important or whatever. She could have taken down Cicada because Cicada's powers didn't affect her. And I think they should have built upon that. But they could have empowered women if they gave her an episode of just simply hurting Cicada to show that she would be able to take down Cicada at least. Kind of like what they did with Wanda in Endgame. They showed that Wanda can easily take down Thanos. But they don't build upon that enough. Which that's the main problem. Is that the journalists don't look at characters like Caitlyn. They bypass characters like Caitlyn because they're a side character. Which is really saddening. Alright, next we have Caitlyn's dad. Forgot his name. I'm not going to put him at bad. He's... Hold on. He's a little bit better... Oh, wait. He's a little bit better than this Wells, but a little bit under Zoom. Just because he was a very short-lived character. I think they should have built upon the character a lot more. He was a good villain. Definitely a good conflict for Caitlyn's story. That's why I think Caitlyn has a good story. This character was just so good. But also... just a very, very mediocre character. I think that he should have escaped, and then they could do, like, this whole final battle at the end of, like, the whole Flash series. Like, every single villain comes back. They can actually do that. I doubt they would, but, okay. Jesse Quick. I'm trying so hard not to be biased right now. I have a huge crush on this character. Just, oh God. She's pretty! Come on, man. You can't tell me that she's not pretty. I'm not gonna be biased and put her at good. She was a very, very, very mediocre character. They should have done way more than what they gave us. And that's what sucks. I do like this story, though. I completely forgot about this story. But her father is Harrison Wells. If that is not a good storyline, I don't know what is. Not better than Caitlyn's, though. Alright. Next, we have Max. I'm kidding. Obviously, that's not his name. But I watched The Babysitter. Loved it. But that has nothing to do with Flash. Okay. There's so many characters in OK. I'm gonna sadly say he's the worst. The reason is because he died. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's on. Sorry about that. Anyway. This Wells. Good. Reason. I loved it. I loved the storyline. You're gonna hear a lot of storyline. I like how he was French. I was really sad to see him go. That's how you could tell he was a really good character. I liked how... Can you not? Oh my god. Sorry. Talking about the notifications. He was possibly the best Wells for... He was the best part for... Cisco. Or he was the best Wells for Cisco. They were like a father. It was like a fatherly bond. Sorry. Killer Frost. Why? Because I can. I'm just kidding. It's basically... We have a crush on Killer Frost. Oh, woo. Basically the same as Caitlyn. Yeah, this Wells I don't like. Short-lived. I don't even know if he was even short-lived, but he just... Sure, he was the one that decoded the thing to possibly beat Cicada. But yeah. Because I can. Very short-lived character. But I liked how he made it like a zombie apocalypse type movie. So yeah. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. And I'll see you guys later.